Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to Everyday Faith Day 9. Hope y'all are doing awesome today. Thank you, Rachel, for the last couple days. Guys, if you missed the last couple devotionals, jump in, check them out. I know many of y'all are probably sad that you see me and not her today, but sorry. At least I married her, huh? And so I get to bring her into this community, so that was kind of a good thing on my part. So let's jump in. The passage comes from Psalm 44, 23 to 24, and it says this: "Wake up, O Lord. Why do you sleep? Get up. Do not reject us forever. Why do you look the other way? Why do you ignore our suffering and oppression?" And then it continues to say this: "Be honest. Have you ever felt that way before? Have you ever felt like that God has forgotten about you, or worse, fallen asleep while you continue to suffer?" I think this has kind of been a theme throughout the month, us blaming God for suffering, and we're kind of getting through that's not who we should be blaming, right? This is not his intention. He walks beside us this entire time. You know his promises, you know his word, and you know he will come through eventually. But the question is, often when? In the midst of our suffering, we can often feel like we've been forgotten or abandoned, or that there will be no end to the suffering. I know there's some people in the community right now that are in the depths of suffering and can't understand it and don't quite get it. Our enemy wants to use those doubts and fears against us. Satan's intent is to discourage you beyond hope. He wants to convince you that God wants nothing to do with you and that God doesn't care about what you're going through. Of course, that couldn't be further from the truth. God sees you and he cares about you. How can you redirect your thoughts and feelings when you are tempted to believe something contrary to what you know to be true of God? I love the line that sticks out here, and we know this, but it's so important in these times of suffering. It's so important when we're struggling and we're having doubts, is God sees you and he cares about you. You are never, ever, 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 ever going through it alone. But our enemy is going to try to drive you, try to give you doubts, try to give you fears. Satan's intent is to discourage you beyond hope. But God sees this. He cares about you, and you are not alone in this. So, how can you redirect your thoughts and feelings when you are tempted to believe something contrary to what you know to be true about God? That's the thought for the day. If you have thoughts, if you have an answer to that, drop it in the comments below. Anyway, I hope that was good, and thank you again to Rachel for the last couple days, and more guests coming up. Guys, be blessed. Have a good day. Bye-bye.